Okay, hopefully this helps out a little bit without having too much glare going on. That's a decent, I guess. Okay, so this was a light that I bought a long time ago before I got into the off-grid when LEDs first came out. And I got this at IKEA. These just push and connect together, which is kind of nice. And that's the end. Here's another piece. I believe that's the way that goes. Yep. So anyway, and then there's different connections you can put to this thing and everything. But I'll put the lighting aside for now, and I'll show you what I'm interested in. Now this one is 120 volts, and it came with like a thing where you could add a whole bunch of these different lights to it, like a four-way thing. So I'm gonna pull that out for now and just remove that light altogether. Okay, put that aside. And this has its own variable switch with different colors and the whole 9 yards. So if I wanted to do a rave in here, I could. But I'm going to pull that plug out as well, put him aside. And what I'm interested in is what I have left here is I got the 120 volt connection and I have the LED light connector, right? But this is the box that I need to get into. Output 12 volt DC, 5 watt max. So what I'm going to do is take this module apart. Now it looks like I need a small screwdriver to take this thing apart. So I will do that. And basically I'm going to eliminate the 120 volt side of this. I'm going to take the wires out of here. I pre-labeled I took this apart a long time ago one time, so this one's already labeled. I have it positive on this wire and negative on this wire. I'm going to open it, double check, but then what I can do is I can hook these wires up to obviously, now I'm going to leave this, I'm going to leave some wire here unless I can just undo this easily inside otherwise. But I'm going to hook this up to the battery bus bar over behind the tool pantry over here, and then I can control it via its own switch right here, and then I'll have lighting back here, guys. So I'll probably mount the switch near the obviously near the entering the storage area if I can. But I'm going to pop this open first, so I'm going to grab, I just need a small little straight blade screwdriver, something handy here. Let's see if I can pry this thing open. Oh, that's a Phillips. Absolutely not good to me at this moment. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to pry this open. This was a pain, I remember, before getting open, because they don't want the public getting into their stuff. Normally, this is when a secondary straight blade would come in handy. Pop both sides and then go from there. I might grab something else. I got one pried in there. We get one more in, it should pop the whole casing off. Hopefully that'll work. Luckily I have an assortment of these guys. And this light's pretty good actually for lighting up dark spaces in here, so should work really well. And if it doesn't work very well, guys, I have backup plans, like I say, with once I get these things working properly. Right now they're just kind of being annoying. Most people like to just plug stuff in and away you go. Now I think I gotta work my way on this side and start doing the other end of this thing so we can get going here. I remember this was a nightmare. They really can fit plastic together pretty nicely nowadays, so. Man, ridiculous. It's starting to warm up. I can feel it from back here actually, which is nice. Because this is the opposite end of the trailer. But not enough to take my gloves and coat off yet. I may just have to smash into this thing, guys. Having no luck prying this thing open. Oh. Maybe it would help if I unscrew things. Maybe that's why it's being an absolute nightmare. Alright. So, here's the 120 volt end is on this side. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. Whoops. So the 120 volt, you can't see, very good. Right here is the 120 volt, and it actually tells you right on the board, so that's pretty good. So the it says 12 volt right here. Some kind of there's a little tiny fuse in there too. I'm not a big electronics guy, so I don't have a clue what's going on in here, but the nice thing is they have it labeled on the board which wire is which, so my markings on that I pre-marked on here are correct. The bottom says ground, which is negative, also known as negative, and the top is labeled just 12 volt, so obviously that's the positive wire. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave a good amount of wire here, so if I have to reconnect I will. Okay, so I'll end up cutting this thing maybe even back right here with side cutters, and then I will strip the wire. So I'll need a knife, and I still need to empty my pocket, so I'm going to do that right now because that's a mess. Just weighing me down. Alright. So I'll grab a knife, and my side cutters are actually not over here, which is shocking. They must be over in the electronic box, I'm guessing. Probably. So give me a second here, guys. So I'm just gonna get things sorted out. Oh, there's side cutters and my knife. Good. Excellent. And I'm gonna grab some tape and label these lines while everything in the world falls over. Tape's on the kitchen counter though, so sorry about that. Okay, got some tape.